Hey everyone, AMR back again with another chess video. So in today's episode, I'm actually going to be launching a new series on the channel of the Minnesota Championship League. I was entered into a draft, if you will. It's not really a draft because I'm not on a team, but I'm in a league where we're doing chess every single week. It happens on Sundays. And this past week, I went ahead and filmed two. My first week was off stream, and the second one is on stream. If you want to go ahead and check out the stream, I'll have the link to it popping up in the video right here. As well as I played Brad is Trash in week 1, and then I played U Steiner in week 2. The owner of the entire league, his name is Slip or Slippery J. I'll go ahead and leave a link to him up here as well. And we do a lot of this on leechess.com. or leechess.org. I'm not really sure. I'll go ahead and leave the link so that way you all know. All of this will be found in the link description as well. So I really like this league. There'll be details on how you can get involved in this. You can get details on how you can get involved in the server. But for now, just go ahead, sit back, and enjoy some really fun chess. See you. All right, so here we are. I was kind of curious to see how this is going to end up going. We don't really have a whole lot of context as to how he's going to end up playing. So this is the first matchup of the entire season for me. So bear with me as I do this. I think that this is set up in a 10+5. Yes, it is in the top left. You can see that there. Okay, so next up here, I think I want to go ahead and push this there, try and get that middle position all taken care of. You don't want to read too much into the player rankings over here on the right-hand side. There's not a whole lot to glean from that information, if you will. So just take that for what you will. Okay, so next up, I think I want to start developing this piece. No, I don't. I need to think. So I think I want to go here, allowing that to set up. Very similar time up to this point. Got a lot of pressure over, he's got pressure on that. He's got pressure over here. Okay, I mean, that's totally fine, but I think I can just push there now. So I end up pushing there. He's going to go ahead and probably take my knight right away, which I'm probably okay with. I don't really see too much of a problem with that. Now that he's done that, I can go ahead and probably get my knight out of the way. I think that was probably a mistake on his part. Push this here. He had the line set up right there, and I don't want to block in my queen right here because I feel like that negates a line that I could be going on. So all right, what do we do next? So I think I want to keep developing here, and I think to do so I'm gonna go here, setting up this nice little castle there. I'm gonna push. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I think I want to push here. I'm going to go there. I still have pressure there. I got a lot of pieces that are backing up this pawn here. And then my next move is probably to push this pawn up there. Trying to just force out that piece. Okay, so kind of saw that one coming. Not the end of the world. I think that we can go ahead and chalk that up. So here's what to think about. I think I'm going to go here now. And what he's done now is he's opened up a diagonal there where I don't know. I'm trying to put pieces together here. I don't want to just take this because he's got two pressures and I only have the one after I go ahead and take. So definitely don't want to do that just quite yet. But I think I can push this. Okay. So he is trying to go ahead and take a piece. I don't necessarily blame him. I think I can back off if I want to, or let's see here. A lot of different. Well, yeah, I think the obvious thing is to probably get your knight out of the way. Best way to do that is probably go here. Go ahead and take this piece if he wants it. Yeah, I didn't really do a fantastic job of protecting my pieces. So he does have this under pressure right away. Okay, so now he's just allowed me to go ahead and get a piece completely out of danger. I continue to push this here. Probably going ahead and ending up doing a nice little castle. Do I want a castle just yet? I think so. Castling makes. So next up, I think like keeping my foot on the gas here. Go ahead and back this off. I wanted to castle, but it's not worth taking my. It's not like worth sacrificing a bishop, if you will. Okay, next up, plan of attack. So I think I can probably there. Yeah, I'm gonna push here. Make him have to do something with that piece. So I have this covered. I have both of these covered. Yep. So now I just get that free piece there. You could go ahead and take this, but I have that covered as well. So not really too scared about that. He might have missed it, honestly. So I think the next thing is to go here. Hopefully. If he moves this there, I think that I'm in a really good position. Okay, so he ends up moving that there, which is totally fine. I don't really see too much of a problem with it. I can go ahead and take here. If I really wanted to, I could go back. But we're pretty much dead even on time right now, which is honestly fantastic. I honestly thought that I'd be doing a little bit worse than this, so never know what to expect whenever you hop into these lobbies and such. So definitely a good thing to go ahead. I was gonna say maybe I push there, but I think if I do that, then kind of hanging a little bit of a piece. I don't want to do that necessarily. Okay, so thinking about like what's gonna happen next, he's gonna push this here, like making me have to do something with that piece. So I'm just gonna stop it early. If he wants to go ahead and, you know, like try and slow that process down, by all means, go for it. I'm not like, I have better things to do. So, okay. Kind of just giving me an offering of a queen for a queen. I don't really see that making a ton of sense. So, what to do? Okay, well, the queen's not guarded. Okay, so now I'm up, you know, +4. That was a complete squander of a piece. It's gonna happen, you know. It's chess, and low-level chess at that. And you're gonna make some mistakes. So not the end of the world, but definitely need to like pay attention to those little caveats. So next up here, I think that we can probably... What do you want to do? I'm looking at the lines here. I don't want to push... No. I don't want to like lose that yet. So I think I can go here. Now, the one thing that you have to consider whenever you talk about castling is the fact that you don't have anything protecting over here now. So does it even make sense to castle anymore? I don't really think so. So... Okay, let's see if he sees it. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna push there. Just see what happens. I'm like thinking very, very happy path right now. I haven't really considered what could go wrong. That's not always a good thing. So he does end up taking that piece, which is honestly fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. He could push up. That's, I guess, okay. There's no immediate threat, so I could go ahead and take that with my pawn. I mean, it's not to mention the fact that, you know, my stuff is, you know, working properly. What am I talking about? Working properly? Sure about that? Okay, so he's taking a lot of time here, trying to figure out what his next move is. I think, honestly, if he doesn't see this line... okay, that's the wrong line. If he doesn't see this line, I'm just going to end up taking. the rook right away. Otherwise, okay, so he does see the line. Is, you know, a good find by him. I think I take here. Is that right? What is he going to do with this knight? What's the plan there? Think about, like, what could we take away? I think I want to go here. I want to apply pressure on that piece. Could go there. He does. What do I do? I think my next move here is probably to castle. I don't love the idea of it, but I'm probably going to end up doing it regardless. So okay, he just lost his knight, which sucks. I don't know if he saw that or not. Honestly, could have been a misclick. Don't really know. But you just kind of have to, like, take it for what it's worth, if you will. Okay, so next up, I think I can push this here. I want to block off this square. I can't go to any of these squares. Starting to think about, like, a attack position now. So I think, okay, kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go here, pinning this pawn to the king, and then I can decide what I want to do next. That's the glory behind pinning pieces, is, like, once they're pinned, then they really have to, like, try and figure out what to do with that piece moving forward. Got kind of lucky there, honestly. I don't think that he kind of saw that. He's kind of squandered a couple of pieces, and it's gonna happen. It's not a dig on him or anything, you know. Chess is a really tough game, so I think that you're kind of bound to make a few mistakes here and there. Okay, so how am I going to go about getting a check on him? So what can I do to get a check? If I go there, I think it's just a mistake. So I don't want to do that. Can't really take. It's like one of those puzzles. Okay, I think I'm going to go here. Applying pressure on that rook. Got to move the rook now. I don't know where he's going to move it, but he does have to move it. I'm up a piece, so, I mean, technically, I guess I could go ahead and sacrifice a piece if I wanted to. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think sacrificing a piece is all that great idea anytime. Okay, so now I think I want to go here. Is that right? I'm trying to think about this. So I got that piece all locked up by going there, then I push him back, and I'm just kind of like stuck, if you will. I'm gonna go there. I just panicked. I got a little bit in my own head about how much time I had, and I didn't like that. I'm gonna go there next. As long as he doesn't go here. Yeah, he's doing a fairly decent job. Okay, so getting this piece out of there. But why you gotta do me like this? I'm in the bar, lol. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm in the bar. Oh boy. So now what's the game plan here? He might be like asking other people to like help him out, which is kind of funny, if you will. I think it's like against the rules, but honestly, it's not like the worst thing in the world. I almost messed that up and put my piece right there. Definitely didn't want to do that. Next is there. Next is there. And then what's after that? I think I go here. Okay. So I think that this square is open for the time being. Okay. So now what? Now what? Now what? Okay, I got that all squared. I protected that. I think I'm just gonna castle now. Push this over here. Probably like, what the hell? I didn't even know he still had a castle left. Okay, so now he really fucked up. Because now what's going to happen is he's going to put that there. I'm essentially just going to go ahead and just... Yep. Did it now. So, did he just forfeit? Oh, he didn't forfeit. So, we're up like by a lot. We're plus 18 right now. Oh, jeez. So he can't stop me, by the way, from getting another queen. That really sucks, man. I feel bad. Like, it's always fun to like dismantle someone in chess, but this kind of feels like a little bit gross. Okay, he's gonna go there. Fine. Go here. Thinking through it. Okay. I mean, this is... Oof. No? I think I'm gonna go here. Queen me. Getting pretty close to the 50 move mark, but I think that's 50 per person. Okay, so now I need to think about how I'm going to go ahead and attack here. Okay, so first move. I think I'm going to go there. Yeah. I'm going to go here. Okay, that cuts off both of these. Okay, next up, I think I go here. Now I think I go... All right, so here we go. First off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and start up our game here. Okay, so I'm basically going to go ahead and do the double knight move first off. Go ahead and try and get this center square control. Having the backups on both of these pawns, or having the backup with the queen and this knight here. Getting complete control of the center. Love the idea behind it. So now what do we want to do? We can go ahead and probably develop our pieces a little bit more. I think I'm probably going to go here, go to castle. How do I want to go about this? Takes. I go there. Okay. Could end up pushing some more pieces. My thought was maybe go there, but then he pushes this pawn here. I think I'm okay with that. Getting some pieces developed early on I'm just kind of like stuffing him into his own side, and he can't really do anything to stop it at this point. Done a pretty good job so far without having any wasted movements. Okay, so he ends up castling, which I don't know if it's going to help or hurt him just yet. So I think I want to go here. Creating this nice little battery there. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I just take? It's a good question. Because if I take there, he's just going to take that piece. I think I go here. Okay. Okay. So now do I want to take with the... I think I want to take with the knight. Probably could have took there, and then that would have... Wish I could have gotten that back, actually. I feel like that was a momentum killer. So pretty much an even game up to this point. Okay, so how do we want to keep proceeding here? I think trying to get our pieces in a situation where... All right, so if I pressure this piece there, I think I almost have him trapped. Now, I don't know if I want to open up that edge, though. By edge, I mean just that side. So I think I want to go here. So if he pushes here, I'm just going to take his knight. Ideally, he'd go there. And I could take with my knight, and then I could put him in check. A lot to think about right now. So just offering a trade, which I think I'm okay with. I put him in check. Okay. So what to do next? Are there any pieces that are for free right now? And I don't think the answer is yes, so I think we have to keep trying to develop our pieces here. Push this here, maybe. If he goes here with this piece, I think I'm okay with it for now. He's kind of gotten this stone wall thing going on right now, and I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, because he could pressure this, and that would kind of suck kind of a lot, actually, because if he does that, then I have to move my knight. I don't really want to move my knight. I kind of like where it is. So, I mean, I guess in actuality, if I can get this knight here, then I think that creates a lot of added pressure there. Putting the king in check. Then I could probably put the king in check. The king has to move over. Okay. So now I want to go there. I'm still okay. I'm like totally fine with this whole situation so far. Okay, so now he's kind of getting more aggressive, which I don't necessarily care. I mean, I don't really mind it, is what I meant to say. So I could back here, which if I do that, yeah, let's go here. So now I'm thinking about going there. Because if he pushes here, I go all the way across. I put pressure on this piece right there. I like this so far. Yeah, feeling good. Feeling good up to this point. He's kind of leading right now, but ultimately it's not a huge deal. So now I think we move over here, creating quite a bit of pressure on this piece there. He can go there. He can go here. He can pretty much go anywhere he wants. But I think the biggest thing that I want to do right now is just kind of force him out of being comfortable. So what can we do to make his life miserable? It's the goal, right? If he pushes this piece here, I have the out. Could just take there, but got this covering. It's not really worth it. Can't just straight up take. I could move my rook right there, but I don't like the idea of, you know, there being like a discovered attack on my rook at all. Okay, so now I think we go here. Next move will be there. Creating good pressure so far. Definitely don't hate what I'm seeing. Like he's doing very well. Like he's playing a very good game of chess, and I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm glad that I joined this league because I feel like there's a lot of people who are going to be better than me. I have a lot to learn, and I feel like chess is one of those evolving games where you just never know. You just never know everything in it, so it can be kind of challenging. And I feel like that's what makes the game so much fun. He moved that there, so that way I couldn't just take this piece right here. I would just be like hanging my knight essentially. And so what I'm trying to do now is trying to push this here, putting him in check. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do from there. I'm like kind of running out of options, if that makes sense. So if I go there, what could be my next move? Okay. So if he goes there, then I guess we go here, put him in check. Okay. Setting up some diagonals. I do need to be somewhat careful. I don't want to just lose this pawn right here. And, you know, if he goes... You can't really just take it because I have this set up right there. Okay. So he goes there. Didn't see that one coming. Be honest with you. So I could pressure this right here. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to go there. Got all kinds of pressure built up around that knight and pawn. I don't really think that I'm in too much danger. I don't like the fact that my king is just like so exposed right now. I think that that's really a recipe for disaster. And I mean, his king's definitely pretty exposed as well at this point. So we're both kind of doing things unconventionally, if you will. He's definitely taking his time on all of his decisions. So I got to applaud him for that. So next up here, how could we best defend this? I think that we just have to trade the pieces. Just gonna have to trade the pieces, accept defeat there, go ahead and take this piece there, and we're still sitting in a pretty good position. He's playing very well. Like, I have really no complaints, if you will. So he could... Okay, he's got that piece covered now. Guess I could go there. I go there, though, I mean, he's just going to end up putting his bishop back. I don't know if I want to do that. Go there, it's just a straight out trade. I think I push this here. Put that there. Okay, I thought I might have actually just hung my queen, but I didn't, so good news. You can't just put me in check. You can't just take. He's not very on the aggressive side, which I kind of enjoy. I feel like when players are super aggressive, I tend to not do quite as well. Still, I can hold my own, but I feel less confident, if you will. All right, just thinking through our situations here. I think if we push him there, it's a bad idea. So let's get that out of your head. Don't even think about it. I think if I go here, it's another bad idea. Well, actually, it's not that bad of an idea. Because then he has to take, otherwise I'm just going to take his queen on the next move. So even though, you know, he's doing good, I think that I'm still holding my own very, very well at this point. This pawn is hung right now, but that's kind of intentional. So here I think I'm going to go there. See what he wants to do. Want to trade queens or not? Probably doesn't. Probably doesn't. So he has to like pretty much put himself in a situation now to try and understand like what's his motive. If the motive here is to win the game, then I think that you kind of have to understand that you're gonna have to sacrifice your queen. It's not really even a sacrifice. Like you're just trying to set yourself up to have the best chances of winning in the long run here. So I think that he is doing a very good job. I think he's just playing really well. So I think my next move here has to be to move this rook here. Okay. So he doesn't want to trade queens, which I find kind of interesting. Man, what to do now? So it's kind of giving me a lot of options. So if he goes there, so if he goes here, I can take. If he goes here, I can take. If he goes there, I can't do anything. He's just going to try and pawn gobble, which... I mean, at this point, I think I just have to take this pawn, go there, take that pawn. Okay. I think I'm okay with this so far. So far, so good. Yep. Now I can go here. What's the plan? Okay. So he's trying to set himself up in a way where, I think anyways. Oh, actually, this is just weird behavior. Okay. This is bizarre, man. Okay, so now I'm feeling a lot better that he doesn't have me in check anymore. The only downside is that he did end up taking quite a few of my pawns in the process, so that does not feel great. I think I have to continue to guard this pawn. He's playing, like I said, he's playing pretty damn good, so I got to be careful here. Okay, so what next? What next? Go there, can't go there. I think best is probably here. He wants to take this pawn, he can take it. Probably shouldn't have done that. He's got me like in the he's got me like in these little checks, and I don't like it. Playing so good. This is tough. This is what I wanted. This is tough. Exactly what you could have asked for. So okay. So he did see it, which is crazy. I mean, like I said, he's killing it. All right. Now I think I have to go here. I think I have to go there now. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Jeez.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look here at the game analysis of this. Okay, so stepping through here, is there any way to see like how I'm doing? Computer analysis, maybe? All right, let's see this. Okay, so it said that I had 7 inaccuracies. He had 6. I had 4 blunders, and I think that they all pretty much happened there at the end. So definitely didn't feel that great. I was definitely like kind of in the lead there for a while, and then it just got ugly. So the end game really just killed me. Let's look at some of the blunders. Okay, so it says that this is a blunder, but the only reason I could see this being a blunder is if he doesn't take. So initially it says it's a blunder to begin with. It's like, what are you doing? And then I just go for it. Because, I mean, what else am I going to do in that position? It says that's a blunder. What would be the best move for me? There's just no advice. Okay, that's cool. I just played so shitty near the end of that game. It's trading. The game's like, huh? What are you talking about? Game's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Okay, that says that's a blunder. It says this is a blunder. What is best? Oh, it doesn't tell me what the best move is. That's fantastic. Okay, so it's saying that I should go here. I mean, if I do that, then I guess. He would take, I would take, he would go there. I would do probably this. And he would go where else? I don't know.